Hello everyone, welcome back to my videos. This is going to be Sofia First WTF Moments episode. I think it might be 13 or 12. I could be wrong. I think it's 12. So we'll go with 12. Gone with the Wand. This movie is a mess of, Sofia, when I see it, I think of it to be a nice episode. But this episode is all about people stealing stuff, stealing more stuff, and more stuff, breaking houses, falsely imprisoning people, and even murdering by the protagonists. So, moving on with that, let's roll the intro, because we got a lot to cover, and it's going to be a long day. Since this movie's going out on Monday, before I roll the intro, happy Memorial Day. Let's roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright. They became a princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In school that's just for royalty. A whole enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show 'em all that I'm Sofia the First. So, there's like I said, there's a lot of crimes here. So the prison sentences will be in the description. My mental capacity can't handle it all, but I know what each crime is, and I'll be explaining why I think or may not think something is particularly a crime. So, or why I don't count it. So, moving on with that. First up, we have Sofia when she goes, Mr. Cedric, and he goes, Merlin's mushrooms. That's why, because he was building a house of cards that fell down. He goes, Merlin's mushrooms. That's what I want to talk to you about. That's what you want to talk about? Merlin's mushrooms? Oh, so Sofia says she won a contest at school. So read this. Princess Sofia then said, you have been invited to visit Merlin in his dragon spiral tower? Wow, I'll say. Here's more. You're allowed to bring up to 2 guests with you. Oh, have you decided you're going to choose? Well, I know that Merlin's your hero, so I can't think of anyone else to ask rather than you. So he said, of course. No, here. Oh no, I forgot. Cordelia the Conjurer, Cedric's sister, and his niece, Calista. Aw, isn't that sweet? Cedric's gonna watch his niece. And she goes, Uncle Ceddy. Oh, isn't that so sweet? She really likes Cedric and looks up to him a lot. And she has her hair just like, and Sofia said, well, you look just like Mr. Cedric. I asked Mommy to make my hair look just like Uncle Ceddy's. And then he's there saying, Cordelia, and she's, and she's trying to use this planner, and say, oh, they only had a chance for 2 days, now I've got to make the most of it. And so somebody's coming up, oh no, you understand? Oh, I got Fairy to schedule that 2, and the money pay, well, I just move it to 3. There we go. Thanks, Cedric, bye! Oh, I can never go when Edgewater's with her, now I can't go with you to see Merlin. Said, the guest says for 2, why don't we just bring Calista? And Cordelia comes back and says, Calista, did you take Mummy's planner again? I did, but it matches my red robe. I said, I know you like red, sweetie, but Mummy needs that. It's just a little phase Calista's going through. Today's kids that steal, because it technically is stealing, like, their mom's purse or a pen, becomes tomorrow's shoplifter and murderer. That they usually don't try to kill people at this young of an age. I think she's only like 7, so Calista's not going to kill anyone or try to. I'm about to be very wrong. Yeah. So anyways, we haven't even the Sorceress Ball yet. She's already acting like this. What Sorceress Ball? It's your fancy party on a Sorceress' 10th birthday. I don't know if that's for all girls in England. I have no clue. But how do I know what that is? We'll get into that in another movie with Calista. Not the next one, but the one after, called Through the Looking Back Glass. Like the looking back glass, like my glasses. There's a mirror in here somewhere. Just a mirror. Let's put it that way. So anyways, so we kind of take her with what she does, what she keeps doing. It says, I'll take good care of Calista. Calista 7. I'm going to say. Sophia's 8. Why are we trusting this kid to watch another kid? This didn't work in the Fairy Odd Parents when Timmy wished Vicky be 5 and said, I'm Timmy, your 10-year-old babysitter. That's not how it works. If he was 12, maybe that'd be more acceptable. But not 10? Why not just wish for him to be 16 and she be 10? Would have worked a lot better. But, I mean, he was pretty bad. Welcome to the corner of payback. I mean, to be fair, what she did when she got through fairies was worse. Welcome to the corner of pay him back. I mean, that's worse. Doesn't matter what she is. She's creepy when she loses her marbles a little bit here. Have any of you ever seen the episode, what was it called? War Grandpa, where this kid screws the marbles that he collected for years and he pulls them and breaks the glass and they go everywhere. And the girl said, "Hey, Grandpa." Oh, Grandpa lost his marbles. Because losing marbles, that's typically losing your mind. But he literally lost his marbles. I should have done that as a joke. You know what? Y'all remember that joke from yesterday? I'm going to do that joke today. And this movie's going out tomorrow. So, if you tell me, hey, Jordy, I remembered that joke down in the comments, that's the competition right there. So remember this. Do not miss any of my videos. In other words, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss it. Or you'll be like, oh, I didn't watch that. So, yeah. So moving on from that, you know, they're at Merlin's tower and said, hi, I won the contest. And he goes, oh, well, it's not often I get visitors. So, this guy, before I can move on, I am not counting stealing the planner as a crime because it's her mom, and I don't think Cordelia's going to call the cops on her kid. I doubt that. So we're moving on from that. He says, not if I get guests who are mess away while I clean out. Speak and study. And all the books are coming back on the shelf and all the hats are coming in. Calista grabs that hat and said, oh, that's Merlin's hat. It's red. We got the back right away. Okay. Dang. I mean, like I said, she's taking her parents' things. Now she's taking Merlin's? Merlin's whirling, I guess. It says, Merlin, I'm your biggest man. Yours what? This biggest band? And then the biggest fan goes, oh, Merlin's mushrooms. He goes, oh, would you like something to taste if I do say so myself? So, you know, he was inside of a mirror. It's a magic mirror. It's not. It's just got a wizard inside it. It's a board reflecting pool water. Yes, board reflecting pool water. It's just writing this down. And then, he says, I'll give you the grand tour of my castle. He says, there's so much to see and do. He said, I'm not sure I've seen everything and I live here. And he says, and the thing about Calista, she also has a red wand, which is pretty cool. Everything's red with this girl for some reason. And I can explain why I think that she's really a bad kid. And why, I'll explain in a minute. So anyways, he goes, a day spent with me is a magical day, so please don't be shy. Skywalk this way. And they're walking literally on air. And then through the clouds, this here he goes, this is better and lets you climb like a wizard. And then the floor just turns to the side or stand straight. It's trick is a treat when you visit this wizard. Here is the hall where I keep all my things, my wonderful wands, my rain ring. Calista tried to take rings like, no. That's not right, Calista. This girl's got a problem. It's inside that tank are some special momentums. I swam all the way to Atlantis to get those in this creatures. Rest in peace, Merlin, because it's just. And then he pulls out his wand out of his mouth and goes, I just pick up a wand, get twirling. Elvin's a man, he's in a swimsuit. Then he goes, so I just pick up a wand, get twirling. And that's how you learn to make magic like Merlin. And then he's back in his Israel goes, I'll teach you how to make magic like Merlin. So Cedric sees a wand, asks if that's the Dragon Claw wand. And he says, yes, I used it for trigger wand to vanquish my greatest enemy, the evil enchantress Morgana. Technically, in mythology, or not mythology, what's it called? The story of Merlin, that's actually his sister, Morgana Le Fay. I have looked up on internet to be sure that this is the same Morgana, and it is. So, Morgana Le Fay is actually the one from Sofia. That is who is actually the mother of Morgie Serpentine. Also, Morgana has two last names. It's either Serpentine or Le Fay. I prefer to use Le Fay. It sounds cooler. But if you don't know who Morgie is, it's my favorite character since. Morgie's name, he says, where you go, my Morgana Serpentine, Morgie's name everyone had. He's the weirdest VK out there. He's like a little bit kind of like Carlos, except he's actually evil. Rest in peace, Cameron Boyce, the person who played Carlos the villain in Descendants. So anyways, Sophia was saying that Morgana looks pretty powerful, and said, yeah, but she was no match from Magnificent Merlin. And showed her laying down like, because she lost. He goes, Merlin's a mage with a magic mojo. Messing with him is a tragic no-no. Goes, that may be so, but for now, let's focus on having some fun with our old hocus pocus. So he gets a bunch of wands and tries to use it and goes, oh, look so. And this is weird because they all go, oh, look so. And Calista can't do it. But she's a sorceress. Sophia's not got that. And then she tries to do it again on the owls, and it makes a dragon. He saves her and turns into a puppy. And then they all four make fireworks. He turns the puppy back into an owl. I'm guessing this is Archimedes or just some regular old owl. I have no clue. Yeah, but what I'm thinking is, if Calista likes all red things, she's not going to steal something that isn't red. So, he says, look, I got an autograph from Merlin. I mean, the most famous, the most powerful wizard in the world. You're the most powerful wizard in the world, Uncle C. Well, yes, me and Merlin was a dream come true for me. I even got his autograph picture, Calista. I got something, too. The Dragon Claw wand said, yes, don't you like how red it is? Calista, are you colorblind? The wand is not red. The wand is like, what color even? The wand is like this T. Right here, this is what the point of it looks like. And fine. Pure Life Peach Tea, my favorite one. Oh man, I think I've done lemon on this channel before. If not, I'll have to do it sometime soon. My grandmother, the one in California, I haven't shown her yet in any videos, but remember when I did, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Watch that short, and that's my Grandpa Jerry right there. And his wife is my Grandma Joanne. Back to the color thing. Like I said, that's not even red. This candy is what... I don't even know what this candy is. Just, I have candy in here sometimes. Candy. That's what looks red. Or... Moving on. That's all I can think of right now. So anyways, she says, I just love how red it is. It's not red. And then Morgana, Fade Porn's oh dear. She turns up and goes... I like it too. And said, this is Morgana, Merlin's Emmy. It's Emmy. Has a better ring to it, don't you think? Honestly, Morgana, no. I don't think this got a better ring to it. I don't. That just makes you sound more cruel and evil, and you don't want to be known like that, Morgana. You want to be known as the good sister to Merlin. I mean, Morgana and Merlin. We call them Merlin's Whirlins. The Whirlin, I was going to say for some reason the Whirlin of the twins, and they're not twins. Moving on from that. So, what is the price for stealing a wand? there's not really a wand what is the closest thing to a wand? I'm not gonna say a stick, because I can pick out a stick outside and the cops won't show up. But if you stole, I was gonna say the queen, but since she passed away, rest in peace, Queen II, it's currently king. So King Charles, if you were to steal his scepter, I'm sorry about the air conditioner here being on, y'all. I'm not sure if you could hear that. It was really cold and it was really hot, so I just turned the air to cool off for a minute. So if it turns on later because it's hot or cold, you know, like the song I did down shorts, hot and you're, hold on. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're. I have full face mask on, just like a little ski thing. It was like, right here's the opening. I look like some kind of robber with that thing on. Do I regret doing that short? Nah, I planned to do it like that. It was fun. It was freezing cold that day, not to mention that. So, anyways, so, like I said, it's like stealing a scepter, which is close to stealing the crown, actually. I didn't know that. So, that is a 7-year sentence for kids and adults both. So, already, Calista, I'm just going to count this this sentence. I don't remember the rest of it. I just remember this one. Calista would get 7 years in juvie, plus Morgana would get 7 years in federal prison for this, because that's a federal crime. So, anyways, she takes the wand and says, we just let we let Merlin into his house, and this is how we repay him? And so, I'm sorry, Uncle City, please don't be mad at me. He said, it's okay, little one. No, it's not okay. I said, you can't keep taking things, Lizzie's. I'm sorry, Uncle City, I'll get that one back for I know. Look, I already, Jordy, you wrote down the sentence for Calista. I did. I agree there's something wrong with this group. That is sad to see her cry. I mean, it's kind of upsetting. I would have tissues and I didn't use them at the club. This is just so sad. Now Morgana's probably gonna kill Merlin. We'll have no more Merlin's Whirland. Oh, okay. I gotta stop with that joke because I don't even know where that's coming from. But the thing is, Morgana tried using once and see how it works. She's, oh, that crafty conjure locked it with a charm. So she's got to figure out how to unlock it. Honestly, I'm not worried, and you're going to see why I'm not worried. So anyways, they say, do you know where a fortress is? Yes, the last evil fortress on the left. You can't miss it. Guess there's a lot of evil fortresses around there. There's one of those things, imps. They say we're gonna use them as God's nasty little creatures, but they're always hungry. So Calista casts on, goes, cookie or tea in their cookies, and goes, you smell that? Just a bread. No, my bread's more garlicky. It smells like cookie. Go, That's the best plan they come up with, really. I mean, it's a good plan, but these guys were they're not hard to beat. And then they said, "Wow, well, guys, a lot of mirrors. She must really like to look at herself. It's just 5 minutes warning. Get out of here." And then Calista sees a centaur, a statue, with a joint. She goes, "I want it." What? Did Calista just say she wants the jewel? Why? So they say, give him the centaur. Oh, steal my ruby. Get back here, thieves. And he caught Cedric and he shot him. Oh. Okay. Normally I would count that as assault, but I'm not going to count it as assault because technically they zapped his finger and he's stoned. I mean, it may have hurt, but I'm not going to count that as an assault charge. I wouldn't. He goes, imps! They said, what is this? A gurgler? What's a gurgler? Oh, he goes, you mean burglar? That's what I said. No, it's not. Take him to Morgana. He goes, oh, no. He said, why'd you take that ruby, Calista? It's I just want it. So we all want things. We can't take them. Why have to take stuff, Calista? I would give back everything I would tell you. Maybe I get my uncle say back. Now we have to tell Merlin, tell me you're sorry. He said, I understand, child, but he says, I'm no magical match for Morgana without my dragon club. Well, I certainly can't break into her fortress without it. So anyway, he says, but there's more than one way to scale a dragon. True, there is more than one way to scale a dragon. I mean, I've never scaled a dragon, but I'm sure. I hear he got really thick skin. Sofia says, Morgana has a lot of mirrors in her house. Like she collects them. Maybe she want one more with some surprise visitors. Great, now where is that bowl for freaking pool water? So anyways, Morgana's there and she goes, so, put the wand you wish to unlock on the unlocking cauldron, okay? Then said, next. Then said, so anyway, she's there and goes, wait. Then said, wait, this doesn't look right. Then Cedric said, some evil sorceress you can't follow some instructions. He's in cages, one is tied up, like, he could easily reach that one, to be honest. And he goes, concentrate, quiet, I need to concentrate. And then Eve's come in and said, someone left this on the doorstep. Then says, please accept this special gift from one of your biggest admirals. He goes, admires, that's what I said. This guy's just stupid. She goes, okay, open it. And said, oh, well, a mirror, well, it does reflect my absolute favorite thing. Queen Grimhildegarde's right, Queen Grimhildegarde, Queen Grimhilde vibes right here. She says, I got oodles of mirrors. Why does this one belong in my fortress? What makes it so special? And Sofia goes, my beautiful face gazes into it, of course. They go, blimey, she says, go on. And said, your eyes are like pretty flowers, her lips are like Calista goes, bug. She goes, oh, take that thing away. So if he gets this bug, said, sorry, first thing it popped into my head. Actually, old lipstick was made by the blood of bugs. So, is that a compliment? I mean, maybe. I don't think Morgana took it as a compliment, but I mean, maybe it was. So it goes, way out of all the faces they ever gazed into my glass, yours is by far most amazingly beautiful. And she goes, you're way beautier than the sleeping princess, the one with the glass sliver. And she goes, oh, well, that's what I suppose you can say. So put over there, boys, and do whatever it is you do, and you're not bothering me. Guarding your lair? So she's, okay. Says, so, place the glass dome securely over the altar. Once attached, twist it a counterclockwise. Wait, we're after go the unicorn hair. See instructions. Oh, whoever drew these pictures should be banished. I'm not worried about her unlocking the wand. She can't read pictures? Oh, this girl's stupid, man. This woman's lost it. This is lost to marbles, and I don't mean physically. I mean, like, they really lost it. Or maybe she can't see? And Calista opens the cage, and Sarah comes out and she goes, you? So, and you, and goes, Mr. Merlin, catch. She goes, and you. Said, oh, what's wrong? Don't you love me? You see me here? And she goes, oh, I'll destroy all of you for this, and grabs her one. Now, hold up. She did not falsely imprison Cedric. He walked into her house. That is trespassing. This is not false imprisonment. I mean, technically you should call the cops when this happens, not imprison yourself, but it's still, he did walk in her house. And then she goes, oh, I'll destroy all of you for this. I cannot count this as attempted murder charge either, because technically they are still in Morgana's house. Now, Merlin tries to say, okay, on Merlin's part, that is attempted murder because he is in Morgana's house. And then, Cedric, oh, here he goes, trying to kill Morgana too. How about I taste your own magical medicine? And she goes, your two wands can't defeat me. And then Calista, how about three, man, the murderer and Chancellor are starting real young here. Man. So Morgana's about to win, and then Merlin says, Princess, put that mirror behind her. Sophia's going to help them with this one, so there they go. And she says, and the last blast before she's launched is the thumbnail. I had a lot of things to really plan it, but I was like, that's the perfect shot. And boom, she's in the mirror. That's not false imprisonment because technically Morgana did steal the wand. And here he says, what have you done? So where am I? It's a place where you can reflect on your evil deeds for a while. For 7 months or what, Merlin? Because out of everyone, she's got the lowest sentence here. Out of all of them. You heard first, Morgana Le Fay, the antagonist here, didn't commit as many crimes as the protagonist. Now, Cedric and Merlin are pretty long, but I guess in chance he's not going to charge him because Morgana's the bad guy. Man. Justice, everybody. Injustice. Now, let's not forget how many crimes Amber's committed. Oh, gosh. That'd be a heyday. I should count that in the end. So, in the end, Calista walks out with Merlin's hat. Oh, gosh. They say Calista after everything we've been through. She says, no, I gave the girl the hat. Turned out to do was ask. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Finally. So that's it, Rose. Here's a few moments. Season 3 episode. I'm going to say 12. I'm probably wrong on that. Sorry for that. Gone with the Wand. This still true. Really am channel. Don't forget to ace the man. You want to channel. Check out the notes. But until next time, then, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Happy Memorial Day. Bye, and I'll see you next video.